because I'd never thought to use it after I had started a migraine, you know?
Yeah.
So I attended a green flower symposium, an online symposium, and got to see a lot of the like industry veterans talking about, you know, what it means to utilize cannabis as medicine, how to microdose, how to titrate up, how, you know, certain methods of consumption, why vaping in like a volcano bag, you know, why that's better than maybe this alternative route.
Yeah.
And I was just like totally sucked in, you know, it was like became an obsession. So after utilizing cannabis for a couple years as medicine and becoming a really conscious consumer, going into the dispensaries and, you know, looking for things specific to my needs and not just going to find like good smelling flower or some fruity edible or whatever it was. And then I got my medical license as well.
Okay.
So I had access to some great stuff. And I was going to my day job in advertising, working 10, 12, 14-hour days sometimes, and feeling the stress of that, and then actually finding ways to utilize cannabis and being like, oh my gosh, I wish more people knew about this.
Right.
But it was still scary to talk about it publicly at that time, in 2013, 14, 15. Still, like, we're in the thick of people kind of adopting it a little bit more.
For sure.
And I was getting kind of tired of doing certain work for some of these major brands where I didn't have a ton of say. You know, I could add my creative pieces here or there, but I felt like I could be doing more. So I started a podcast. It was just more of a, you know, a side hustle, something I was trying out. And I really enjoyed talking to people, and I got to meet some really great folks in the cannabis space. So went to
the birth of the grass class.
The grass class. That's where the grass class comes from. Yep. And I went to a Women Grow event.
Nice.
And got to meet some really cool people and interviewed folks that had come to those events. Mm-hmm. And I realized that I wanted to talk about cannabis all the time.
Yeah.
You know, I wanted to help people understand it. I wanted to help brands to find their, you know, what their niche was and their target demographics were. And because each product is very different, you know.
Yeah.
And that was when I made the decision to jump from working in traditional advertising agencies to taking that experience into the cannabis world.